Do you remember that the Centurion Action X used to be one of the worst Tier 10 medium tanks? But after the World of Tanks 1.20 patch, it's become decent Tier 10 medium tank. If you want to see how much it's improved, stay tuned till the end. Let's check it out. The map for this game is Live Oaks, and I am going to head to the hills instead of the town. Like many British vehicles, the British medium tanks have decent gun depression, which is great for hull-down tactics. Before the buff, I didn't like to play with the Centurion because its gun handling and DPM weren't special, and its turret armor wasn't reliable. In the 1.20 patch, the Centurion's gun handling received a significant buff, along with improvements to its DPM and mobility. Our team is currently heading to the hills, aiming to secure the K and J0 areas on the side of the hill to gain an advantage over the enemy. Unfortunately, a PO Object 260 took a massive hit from an FV4005. However, my ammo rack was also damaged since the Centurion and Super Conqueror have their ammo racks located in vulnerable position. As you can see, our teammates have successfully secured the side of the hill, allowing us to attack enemies from multiple angles. That's why capturing the K and J0 areas are crucial for both the northern and southern teams. Of course, savvy enemies like the VZ55, U-Death, and Chieftain already retreated, but the unfortunate STB-1 couldn't fall back to a safer position, being sent back to the garage. At that moment, I was hesitating whether to push further or not, but my teammates pinged the 9 point, so I decided to follow them. Thanks to the great effort from our light tank, the sneaky 183 couldn't escape undetected and was also sent back to the garage. As you can see, if the southern team wins the line battle in the hills, we can easily seize the opportunity to advance more aggressively and spot tank destroyers and a group of medium tanks hiding behind. I took a shot at the Progetto, but it didn't hit. At first, I thought I had simply missed. However, even though the enemy Centurion hadn't been spotted until that point, its hit points weren't intact. This means that the Progetto tried to hide behind its teammate, and my shot accidentally damaged the undetected, innocent Centurion instead. Now, this game has become somewhat one-sided, so my goal is to eliminate the remaining enemies in the town. If the northern team couldn't win the battle in the hills, their only option would be to push towards the hills in the D1 and D2 areas from the town. Unfortunately, they didn't manage to do so, and their loss in the game is now inevitable. I was considering taking a shot at the mouse, but it was too angled, so I went for the T110E4 instead. I noticed that the mouse had taken a shot and its HP was extremely low, so I decided to focus on the Chieftain. He was initially in the hills area but had abandoned his position and moved to the town, which was a smart decision, but it didn't work due to the poor performance of his teammates. After finishing off the encircled chieftain, the game ended. As a result, I managed to deal 5,452 damage in the game, with one blind shot hitting the enemy Centurion thanks to the Progetto on their team. Thank you for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it or found it informative, please hit the subscribe and like buttons and turn on notifications to be alerted when I upload new content.